Stephanie went and she posted a subs only video basically telling her subscribers, listen, if you don't like what you see, like Netflix, you can unsubscribe.
I feel like if I was to request what it is you guys want to see from me, most of the requests I'm going to receive are going to be things that I'm not even comfortable sharing as it is. So, yeah, I do want to hear from you. Go ahead and drop the requests and what you'd like to see in the sub-only content, but I'm still going to weed through it, and if it's something I'm not feeling like it's a good time to share in my life, like, I'm not going to share it. And I'll say this, like, as sensitive as I can, but to me, how is it any different than getting a subscription to some kind of movie streaming service, like Netflix, for example? Like, I'm going to cancel Netflix because it's just increased again, and I'm not satisfied with the monthly subscription because, to me, the amount of they just keep changing what's on there. The shows that I consistently like to watch aren't even on there anymore, so I'm personally not satisfied with my subscription. I'm not going to take it up with Netflix and be like, you took all my shows off and I want you to fix this, this, and this, and this because I pay the subscription monthly. I'm going to cancel the subscription and find something that fits my needs. And in the same case, I feel like it shouldn't be any different from what you expect from a content creator with their subscription. It's still their page. They still get to decide what they put out on their content. And if you aren't satisfied with what you receive in that subscription, you're welcome to cancel. That's no different. It's not me being insensitive. It's not me being rude to say that you can't expect me to respond to every single one of your messages, especially when you're just downright harassing me. Stated what I can offer monthly. 3 at max 4 videos a month. I communicate back with the group messages. I do try to respond to the comments that are on the videos. I will get better about that, but like I said, when it's just downright harassment, I'm not going to respond. And if you're not satisfied with that as your subscription, you are welcome to unsubscribe. It's that simple.
Mommy content is like, hit or miss, and it gets boring after a while if you don't start thinking of new ideas. People start getting tired of seeing you cook breakfast, cook lunch for the kids, cook dinner, clean up your messy house, do your kids' hair, and it's just boring. Showing us what you eat, it's just really boring. And after a while, that mommy content shit, it just doesn't work. Now, there was one funny post where Stephanie went and she posted an AI photo of Drew with some girl, and it's going around all over TikTok and stuff like that. That basically, Drew's cheating on Stephanie with this girl at work and stuff like that. And this picture pops up, and you can tell that it's AI. So Stephanie went and she made this long ass post on her Facebook, basically, responding to the picture and stuff. And she went and she said basically that photo is from a photo that she took with Drew and shit. And then she talks about infidelity, that Drew knows she don't play that, and she would leave, and posted up photos of her cooking again. This plate right here, wow, it really bothers me. It really fucking does bother me. Just like an egg, apples, I don't know. You eat better at a shelter, like a homeless shelter, and I would know from experience. Yeah, what the fuck is that? That's like the bare minimum. She gives them the bare minimum. To me, when she feeds them and stuff like that. It's like, I understand she's giving them a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but it's just like air, water, more air. You know what I'm saying? It's like mixing a witch pot with nothing in it, and it's just smoke, and you're thinking that stuff is inside of it. That's how I feel when she shows us her plate. It's like, who the fuck is going to eat this? A hamster? This is hamster food. This is something that hamsters would eat. She goes on to talk in a video that, a lot of people are wondering why she's been in a shelter for a year and a half and stuff like that, and how basically she's just gonna leave it up to God.
I swear these washcloths have lost all of their soft since we got them. But that's okay. So I know a lot of people look at our situation and they're like, well, damn, nearly a year and a half in a motel. And yeah, that really weighed on my spirit heavily. But I had to reflect as to why that was. Because to me, what I've come to in these past couple weeks of really diving into just praying and trying to connect with God, and you get to the point where it's like, all right, mentally, spiritually, this is all too much, and I'm just going to go to God. Okay, and that's what I've been doing heavily these past few weeks. And the realization hit me that it's my own spiritual downfall, that I have depression, that I'm dealing with what it comes down to, for lack of better words, is I lack faith. I lack faith and I lack patience, and it's something I need to work on within myself. The spiritual tools that have not been used for a while. And I mean, I like to think I'm a patient person, and I like to think that I have faith in God's plan, but getting depressed about my situation, falling into just feeling ungrateful and stuck, and all of these feelings comes from a lack of faith, comes from a lack of patience in God's next move for your life, period. That's where I'm at with that, is that I feel like up to this point, I've let so many, honestly, the devil, I'm not calling people the devil. I'm saying the devil's worked through you with your comments, with the way you've talked towards my family. And I let that get in my head. I let that become what was my thoughts, instead of staying in what I know of God, instead of staying in that positivity and that mindset of just, God will take care of this. God will provide, and he's going to provide 10 times more than what I'm even praying for, because he always does. And it's my job to not let that faith sway, to not let that patience sway, despite how long it takes, despite the enormous amount of people trying to shut me down from just trying to withhold that faith. For the longest time, I was just fighting, like, trying to get everybody to like me, I guess, like, to change their opinions of this. Oh, she's horrible this, and she's horrible that, and, like, it was just weighing on me, because I'm like, well, I'm not these things, which I know, and I shouldn't have let it weigh on me like that. But what's the opposite? Do I want people to be like, oh, she's such a great mom? She says, on the other aspect of it, I feel like if I was receiving nothing but positive comments and nothing but praise, I've become someone who's slightly idolized, and I don't want that either. That's not of God either. God is the only one who deserves all the praise. And even when I do come through on the other side and my life starts reflecting the person that I am on the outside for the viewers, I still don't want all that attention. I want you to look at me and say, Jesus is working through you. You're where you're at because you relied on Jesus, because you put your faith in Jesus, and he took you places. And that's how I want people to see me, because I want you to understand that that's what your faith is capable of when you actually believe it. When you faith, even if it's faith as small as a fucking mustard seed, like, I gotta stop cussing. Seriously, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to sound like a cheesy Christian, but, like, Jesus is amazing, and people just don't tap into it enough. Y'all don't tap into your potential with Jesus enough. I'm just saying. Shut the fuck
up! That's all fine and dandy. That's great, leaving it to God. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But the last time that I checked, God also says that you must do for yourself in order for him to help you. He's going to help you regardless, but you have to do something. And she has to do a little bit more than what the fuck she's been doing. Obviously, I think that's evident, right? So, I don't know how that's going to work. But I do believe that God will bless them with a house. Then Drew goes and he posts a video. It gets to the point where I don't even know why this man is posting videos. Like, I don't get it. According to him, he makes 10 cents. I think I see why. He gets on here, on TikTok, to go and tell everybody that he's been working, basically doing what a father is supposed to be doing, and that he's been trying to save up money so that they can get out of the shelter. And then at the end, he goes and asks everyone, why do you think he's a POS? Like, this is just, I don't know. This is too funny.
Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday. It's a little rainy outside. It's probably all for the better. We've had quite a long week of sun. It was quite nice. Update for everybody. Just been working about 45 hours a week at the job. Still about 20 to 30 hours a week gig work. Just trying to be consistent. It is paying off. Not really feeling money strains anymore, which is quite nice. I don't really have to worry about, even on the busier days when our schedule's slam-packed busy, I could just be like, hey, we're going to McDonald's real quick because that's what we have time for. Just trying to save as much as possible for hopefully we can make a move to get out of here this year. On the second note, I came across a couple things that I was curious about. So my audience, let me know. I hear a lot of rumors that I am, to you guys, a POS, which, hey, I can't make everybody happy in the world, but I'm curious where that came from. because I mean, isn't everybody in theory? I'm not sure where that came from. So you guys let me know, because I'm curious. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm just going to help clean the house, cook, laundry, and then gig work and work tonight, and just keep it pushing. Hope everybody's having a great day. Happy Saturday. Good.
Drew needs to stop posting videos, like, unless you're a content creator and you're trying to get the juice from him, because he says shit that, like, Stephanie won't say, you know, and then she'll say it afterwards or whatever. But he is so boring. He just drags the life out of me. Oh my God, when he talks, he doesn't look in the camera. He's just so slow. He's so high from smoking so much. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that, but he's just like, duh, 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 duh. It's like, I don't know, his spirit animal has to be a turtle. Stephanie has been saying that she's just been getting closer to God. Posted another video of her doing her cleanup.
We create habits. We create habits like she's fine.
I died in 9 minutes, and 9 minutes later I crashed the car and the tree branch.
How are you over there?
Go ahead and wrap the video up with another video coming from the resilient Jenkins, and go ahead and comment and let me know, what do you think about the latest drama?
That's a good question, because why would you want to hope that? Couldn't eat it for dinner last night, so I'm just warming up leftovers for me and Drew. It's looking delicious. The kids literally asked for pizza, so we had one in the freezer, easy enough.